Hello, folks. Welcome to another episode of Chef Steph on Fire. I love doing that. Hey, listen, we're not actually doing any cooking today. However, we are going to do a little bit of education. And this is something that's actually meaningful to me, and the fact that I share kombuchas with you folks. All right. The reason why I want to share it is because, one, these, without the proper instruction, if you drink these on an empty stomach, it will be hazardous to you. It will not do you good at all. It can destroy you. All right. I've definitely seen folks on TV drink it without any experience, and it sent them to the hospital. For me, I've also had the experience. However, I'm a big time avid water drinker. Okay, I drink a ton of water, and once my stomach started to cramp up from it, it was pulling really, really hard. I drank some water, settled me out, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't drink that on an empty stomach. Why? Kombuchas, all right? They are packed with billions and billions of probiotics. What are probiotics? Probiotics are enzymes that are in your tract of your intestines and your stomach to help your body break things down. The more of those you have, the easier it is to break things down. How did I learn? I learned from this little gem right here. All right, this is the KeVita ginger. All right, this is my first experience with kombucha. Why? I love ginger. I'm a big fan of the spice ginger. And I saw this and I read a little bit and I'm like, seems interesting enough because I love ginger ale. But this has a ton less sugar than ginger ale or any kind of soda. But it has the same refreshing taste of like your favorite lemonade or your favorite hard seltzer, anything like that. All right. And what is kombucha? Kombucha with the probiotics is basically a fermented black tea, green tea. They get a little freaky with them and try different teas, and they ferment them. And once they ferment these teas, they start to build up an alcohol concentration within them. Okay, so these are definitely not filled. Let me say my words. Let me use my words correctly. These have a little bit of alcohol in them, 0.5%, maybe 1% on a really, really strong one. Not enough to wreck you. All right. This is not something that's going to get you drunk, and it's not enough to change your blood alcohol volume to, well, unless you're going to drink a whole case of them, then it's 5% or 6% alcohol volume. If you can handle this much kombucha, it's probably not a good idea. All right. So, reason why I'm here today is to share not only the kombucha history with you, but also my favorite kombucha, going from 1, 2, 3. All right. But before I get into that, when I got introduced to the KeVita ginger, all right, it was actually in one of the major supermarkets. I noticed that after I drank it, it helped my digestive system a great deal. How would I even notice? Because back in 2011, I had my gallbladder removed. That's a whole nother story, a whole nother day. However, it was painful enough that I needed to get it removed. It was destroyed. It wasn't working anymore. They removed it. And I was also told that eating fatty foods will also be a problem for me in the future because the job for the gallbladder is to break down those fats. Okay, so I started to watch the fats that I was intaking, but once I started drinking the kombuchas, it had me, my digestive system was that of a newborn. It was just, everything was good to go. All channels clear, all right? So, tons of health benefits within the kombuchas. They've also been known to cure or even prevent certain cancers. Which ones, I don't know. You can do a little bit of research from that point, from this point. However, I just wanted to make sure these don't get into your system on an empty stomach. Most important, okay? So, number 1, number 2, number 3. No particular order of favorites. However, GT's Wonderful Watermelon, to die for. One of my favorite ones. Why? Because GT's line, they have a dozen or so different flavors, and they are all delicious, on the exception of a couple which have coconut in it. I'm allergic to coconut, so I didn't even make the attempt to experiment with those. However, their brand, when it's on sale, that's what I'm looking for, okay? As well as KeVita, the first kombucha love, okay? This kombucha here, their entire line, it is spritzy. It has a nice seltzer. It has a nice carbonated kick to it. It has tons of ginger flavor. Any flavor that's on their label, same thing with GT's. If it says that's that flavor, you are going to absolutely taste that flavor with a blast of carbonation. Some are sparkling. They are to die for. I love them. I absolutely love them, but I don't love them enough to buy them at retail. When they're on sale, that's when I buy. Buy one, get one free. Get 2 for $4, 2 for $5. That's the way I get them, because normally they're about $4 a piece. Some of them are $5 a piece and up even higher. There's a ton of brands of kombuchas. The reasons why I wanted to make this video is because I've tried more than a dozen different brands, and they do not hit my palate the way these two brands do, if you see where I'm going with that. Health-Ade, tremendous brand. Their kombuchas, absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. However, only certain flavors. This one here is passion fruit and mango. Not a problem. I'll take that all day, but I won't take it over these two. So, long story short, my favorite and how I'm going to rank it is number 1, KeVita's brand. Number 1, GT's brand. If these two are on sale together, I'm getting different flavors, and I'm going to get them, but they're almost never on sale because these are the two main competitors for each other. And usually when these two are not on sale, Health-Ade is on stock and it's on sale. So with that being said, I hope and I pray that kombuchas are now something that are a little bit more easier for you to try and enjoy, and definitely enjoy it in a safe manner. All right. Listen, if you haven't already, all right, please subscribe and like my YouTube channel, which is Chef Steph on Fire. Also, if you have not heard yet, if you're new, if you're not new, or we haven't caught up in a while, I just released my first barbecue sauce. It is called Foster's Fusions HENNY Q BBQ Sauce. It is going bananas, all right, with the R's, all right. It is absolutely one of my prized possessions, and it's now out there in the world for you to enjoy, all right. You can find that at fostersfusions.com. That's FOSTERSFUSIONS.com, fostersfusions.com. And as soon as you open up the screen, you will be introduced to HENNY Q BBQ Sauce. Again, thank you for sharing this time with me. I know it's about 10 minutes and you could be doing anything else in the world, but I totally appreciate you folks taking a moment out to learn a little bit more about kombuchas with me. Again, I am Chef Steph on Fire, and I look forward to seeing you again. Chef Steph on Fire. Be blessed, folks. Take care.